My Knight in Shining Fur. A short story by Akshaya Shan. Every kid waits for the day they can get their first pet. Most kids can say they got their dog, cat, lizard, parakeet, whatever it may be, when they were in elementary school. That wasn't for me. My first puppy came to me when I was 19, and at the time, it was most definitely not for the reasons I wanted to get a dog. Since my senior year in high school, I have struggled in dealing with borderline personality disorder. You'll look at me and you would think, wow, what a cheerful girl, or she's always smiling, but that wasn't the whole truth. I was battling something much greater on the inside. At first, I didn't think much of my actions. I wasn't lashing out abnormally. I just had this sense of emptiness and anxiety. I thought that was normal for high schoolers, with all the thoughts of high school coming to an end and the anxiousness of starting a new chapter in life. Well, as the school year continued to progress, I found myself in a new relationship with the idea in mind that everything was looking up. Thinking these feelings would simmer down, the exact opposite happened. I found my behaviors more erratic, snapping at a moment's notice, constantly afraid that the people I considered close around me could leave me at any second, all alone. So I acted out, thinking that would make them stay. I felt horrible as my brothers and my then boyfriend took the brunt of my mood swings. Every small argument we had led my self-esteem lower and lower to the ground, leading me to take physical harm upon myself. I just wanted to be free. When I had finished my first year of college, I had my first reality check. My ex-boyfriend and I had a nasty breakup where I was yelling and screaming, violence on my end. It was just an incredibly messy breakup, which I regretted. Then a few days later, after I had labeled the worst day of my life, the ex-boyfriend and I were having a conversation of closure, and he mentioned something to me. And this I have been carrying with me to this very moment. If you can't love yourself first, my love for you will mean nothing, he said to me. With that, we parted ways, and I began to think of ways to better myself and love myself. A few weeks later, my best friend Sujin suggested to me an idea which I had never thought about. Why don't you think about getting a dog or a cat? Maybe taking care of something will keep your mind preoccupied and calm your senses. At first, I thought it was a crazy idea. I was getting ready to transfer to UGA for spring semester, and I didn't want to carry a burden like that away from home. But the more and more she talked about it, the more and more the idea grew on me. Before I knew it, I found myself with a little papillon named Belle in one hand and a pack of puppy care supplies in the other. Since that day in August 2015, Belle has been by my side. Without even realizing it, she has been protecting me from being swallowed by that black hole that looms above me, waiting for me to snap. I can't say that I have completely grasped a control of my BPD, but I have managed to learn who I am and what it is in life that I wanted. With Belle, I have been able to see the other side of the rainbow, the greener side of the grass, the light at the end of the tunnel. My Knight in Shining Fur.